Let's look at some Charlie's Angels merchandise. If you were a young man, a young boy, or even any kind of man at all in the late 70s, one night a week you were watching Charlie's Angels. It was the next best thing to get in the Sears catalog. You know why. Anyway, today we're going to look at merchandise based on Charlie's Angels. Remember that? Farrah Fawcett, Loretta Swit, and Kate Jackson. Let's take a look at merchandise of the hottest three women on television in the late 70s. And we'll start here with a rack toy from Flintwood, a necklace with Farrah Fawcett on it. I think they made one for all the characters, but here's one with Farrah Fawcett. Honestly, I don't know who would wear this thing, and I never found Farrah Fawcett, like down in the picture, Farrah Fawcett down in the picture, she looks good. Something about when she's all dressed up and floozy looking, I just can't get into. It's like the guy into Lonnie Anderson on WKRP. Lonnie Anderson, I never understood the appeal for Lonnie Anderson. My dad loved Lonnie Anderson. I didn't never get it. Burt Reynolds loved Lonnie Anderson. Burt Reynolds was a man. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I was like, I'm a Bailey type of guy. And then we have, look at this, Charlie's Angel toy fashion watch. That ain't no fashion. Look at this thing. It looks like pure crap. But it's Charlie's Angels, and that's cool. How about this right here? A Charlie's Angel van. I believe Miko made this. Not 100% sure, or was it Mattel? I think it was Miko. I should have looked further into it. It goes with the doll collection. We'll look at some more of them. But there it is, the Charlie Angels van. Wouldn't you like to have that van? You know that van was a rockin', so you wasn't gonna be a knockin'. And how about this right here? Yep, Charlie's Angels. This is some scuba diving gear to put on one of your Charlie's Angels. Do you want to put it on Farrah Fawcett? Do you want to put it on Kate Jackson? Do you want to put it on that other one? Who knows? Who knows? And look at this. One of the Charlie's Angels naked. Whew, I bet you wish you saw that back in the 70s. What is that? I don't know, but nice boots. And how about this right here? Charlie's Angel Cheryl Ladd. Cheryl Ladd right there in her green jumpsuit. Oh, Hasbro made them. Why did I forget that? Hasbro made these. Chris starring. Why does it say Chris starring Cheryl Ladd? I mean, that's the character's name, right? The starring part makes it sound like it's the name of the show. Let's move on here. How about this right here? Charlie's Angels, another necklace of one of the characters. This is stupid. This is like something a girl would buy. Woo. And how about another one? Oh, yes, the ugly one. It's the ugly one from Charlie's. Let's be honest, it's the ugly one from Charlie's. Now, if she was on her own show, or she was, if she was on something else, if I saw her on a Love Boat, you'd be like, okay, she's not that ugly. But when she put it to the other Charlie Angels girls, you're like, uh-oh. She looks like the Scarecrow of Scarecrow Mrs. King. And now let's move on here to trading cards. 70s, you gotta have trading cards, man. Come on, trading cards. You were trading cards of Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels is like, oh, I'll give you my Bosley for your Farrah Fawcett. No way, man. I gotta keep that Farrah Fawcett. Remember that Farrah Fawcett poster everybody had? And how about this one? I think it's Kate Jackson with her legs broken off. What gives? I don't know. Must have been from the last episode of Charlie's Angels. Maybe that's how they ended. She lost her legs. Ooh. Man, how about this? A fashion tote. You want to tote stuff around? You want to tote stuff around in fashion? There you go. A tote fashion box. That's not Farrah Fawcett. Must have been a later series. Farrah Fawcett must have lived. I don't know. I never watched the show. I mean, I was on TV and everything. And I remember me and my dad watching. My dad would be like, oh, Junkie, who's your favorite Charlie's Angel? Who's your favorite on Charlie's Angel? And I was like, I like Bosley. And my dad would be all confused and everything. It's like, my son's not watching it for the right reason. And then we got, Charlie's Angels van, a model kit. What proves boys did like Charlie's Angels. Because you've never seen a girl play with a model kit. You've never seen it. You've never seen a girl. Your little sister might have helped you or something, but you never saw a little girl in the models. It just didn't happen. And how about this? A Charlie's Angels. Man, this little car's been marked down a lot. Marked down. It was six. That's a lot. That's a high price for back then. And how about this? Kate Jackson had her own figure. This isn't Charlie's Angels. This is Kate Jackson. The ugly one. Let's be honest. Ugly one. Like I said, she's not ugly, but she's ugly compared to the other angels. But there she is, right there, her own figure. And how about this? Yeah, one of the Charlie's Angels with a cripple. I don't know why, but one of the Charlie's Angels is getting her picture taken with a damn cripple. And here we go. How about a Charlie's the Angel necklace? Yeah. Looks like they started to put some teeth around it and then change their mind. Why's it got teeth? Is that one tooth from each of the Charlie's Angels? Well, that's too many unless you count. Remember that guy on the phone? Who was the guy on the phone? Was that Charlie, I guess? And then we've got I did that for a phone. You think kids do that today? You think anyone under 30 know what that means for a phone? Or you think they're like, I was on the phone? Okay. Charlie's Angel, a novel all about the angels, the Charlie Angels. And how about this? Star Magazine. Got the angels, got it. Elvis, the best-selling book, his 5 million giveaway. Elvis color portraits. I want to know more about Elvis. Screw them Charlie's Angels. And how about this? The same one that was with a cripple, Charlie Angel that was with a cripple, she's now with Dabney Coleman. Now, when you clicked on this video, you didn't think you would see a picture of one of the Charlie Angels getting her picture taken with Dabney Coleman, did you? I bet you didn't. Or a cripple. We can't say cripple, right? I mean, it's in the Bible. And then how about this? Oh, it's another one for I think the same one. This lady hung out with everybody. She's hanging out with that dude. I think it was Ed. I think he killed himself in the tub. Remember that? I think he was also, might have been in Parenthood. I don't know, but he did a lot of stuff. I think he was in I think he was on One Day at a Time. Remember that? With Snyder? I was about to say Bowser, different character. And another one. Here's the ugly one. Like I said, it's not that bad. With Dirk Benedict. Hey, you might be the ugly angel, but you're hanging out with Dirk Benedict. And another picture. Another Charlie's Angels hanging out with a young Joe Pesci on the set of The Honeymooners. That's the Honeymooners set. You can't fool me. Oh, why you Charlie Angel? We'll send you to the moon. And then got another one. Farrah Fawcett. Making love. Getting dirty. Turning on the faucet is what I should have said. Turning on the Farrah Fawcett. Woo! Burning down the bedroom. And then we've got Farrah Fawcett with Burt Reynolds. Dean Martin. I think Roger Moore. That might even be a Burt Cosby in the back. Charlie's Angels got around. And a Charlie's Angels board game. Would you like to be bored? Well, play a board game by Charlie's Angels. And it looks like they just took the iron-on image that was used for shirts and slapped it on this board game. And a tote bag or a purse or a pocketbook, whatever you want to call it. Maybe a satchel. If a guy carries it, it's a satchel. There we go. The Angels. The Charlie Angels. Some of you may have carried that still today. And we've a Mad Magazine. The Angels got on Mad Magazine. Alfred Newman was like, wow. I don't blame you, Alfred Newman. That's Charlie. Charlie is Alfred. And how about this? Farrah Fawcett with Charles Grodin. Charles Grodin. These people hung out with the best of the best. Can you imagine getting your picture taken with Charles Grodin? And how about this? It's the ugly Charlie's Angels. Dare me to put this on a shirt. Dare me. I'll do it. And I'll sell it. I'll sell it at junkmanmerch.com. And we have, one of the Charlie Angels in a nice lesbian vest. I don't know if she was a lesbian or not, but you could dress her up like one. You could put her in a brown vest. And look at those pants. She's waiting on a flood. We used to say that back in the 80s, man. What are you waiting on a flood if your pants were a little too high? And, Charlie's Angels buttocks. Woo! It's the 70s, so hope you don't turn around because we're going to see some Charlie's Angels bush. And how about, another picture of one of the Charlie Angels. Look who they hanging out with. Look who this one's hanging out with. Harvey Korman. Harvey Korman dressed as Santa Claus hanging out with Teen Wolf. And look at this. A necklace from Charlie's Angels. You ready to look cute? You can with this necklace. Yeah. And we've got, you can have a pearl necklace. Have you ever been watching Charlie's Angels and your mom got jealous and said, I wish I had a pearl necklace, and your dad's like, I'll give you a pearl necklace at 9. He's like, oh my God, my dad really loves my mom. This is before they got divorced and everything. But man, wouldn't that be awesome? And how about this? Hideaway. Hideaway Way House. This is pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie to you, if my sister had this, my Star Wars 12-inch figures would come over and hang out with her. This looks pretty awesome. And check this out. Yeah. Farrah Fawcett in a mirror, so you can hold it up and look like, you're like, I look like Farrah Fawcett. Probably some ugly ginger. I look like Farrah Fawcett, don't I, Mom? Farrah Fawcett ain't got freckles. Then we've got, some cheap-ass sunglasses that they just slapped Charlie's Angels on a box and shop. This is crap. And how about this? Charlie's Angels lunchbox. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I do that. Sorry. And Charlie's Angels puzzle. Would you like to put together a Farrah Fawcett puzzle? Well, now you can. And Farrah Fawcett giant puzzle. What's this, Farrah Fawcett? Charlie's Angels giant poster. You're such a big fan, you're like, I can't just put together a simple puzzle. I got to have a big giant puzzle. And then we got Charlie's Angels beauty set with another mirror so you can look like Farrah Fawcett. Got a brush and a comb. You girls love brushes and combs. Oh, another puzzle. Another puzzle. I don't like puzzles. It's like giving somebody a broke present. You're like, here, fix it. I don't like that. And then we've got, Jill starring Farrah Fawcett Majors. This is when she hooked up with Lee Majors, the Fall Guy, Colt Seavers. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Look at that wing. That's some wing hair. Look at that. Whew. And then we've got Charlie. Another. Oh, we looked at that. Did we look at them all? Oh, I wanted to see more Charlie's Angels goodies. But believe it or not, that was a lot of Charlie's Angels merchandise. And you thought when you clicked on it, you're like, I don't know. Most of you probably didn't click on it. But you're like, I don't care about Charlie's Angels merchandise. What? 70s. We had to take a look at least one time. There we go. Let me know. Who was your favorite? Who was your favorite Charlie's Angel?
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.